Up and coming, 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 up and coming. I'm that new chick, don't you wanna hate? She's up coming, and coming, up 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 and coming. They try to come for me, but I never take the bait. Joan confession, Joan confessions, Joan confessions, Joan confessions, Joan confessions, Joan confessions. Take a few lessons on being you and staying true. Oh, that's all to it. Alright.
Joan is in the building. Love it or just hate. Either way, I'm still great. How you doing, you guys? Oh my goodness, you. I got some more tea, you guys. It never ends. It never ends. There's always something exciting or just something, you know, very unexpected happening in my life. Okay, so let me tell y'all. Hold on. Ooh, it's not on. Ooh, okay. So let me tell y'all about a situation that occurred in Starbucks. Yes, sometimes, from time to time, when I'm, done taking care of my business or, doing whatever I need to do, I will go over to Starbucks, have me a nice little, nice little drink, nice little beverage. Beverage, did I say right? Beverage. Anyway, nice little beverage. I can't say, why can't I pronounce that word? Beverage. I really can't pronounce that word, y'all. Beverage. Now, if somebody was in front of me that could say that word, correctly, then I could duplicate it, but right now I can't. But, y'all know, I was just drinking. What did I have? I had some kind of cappuccino. And, I was just chilling. So, I was alone. So, it was a couple. Like a little, they were a little off to the side from where I was sitting. And, I noticed the guy got up. And, I don't know where he went, but basically he left the girl to the table by herself. And I noticed, y'all know me, I usually be in my bubble, but I don't know, something just kept telling me to keep my attention over on that table. I don't know, that's something just telling, I don't know why, but something was just telling me to keep my attention over there on that table. So then I kind of like glanced over there or whatever, and when he left, I noticed he must have left his phone. So his phone was sitting there, and she was sitting, in front of it. So I saw her reach over and grab his phone, and she was just mellowing through. So I'm like, oh, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, I hope, they cool like that where they meddling each other's phones, and, I hope this don't turn into a situation. So, I'm just, I took a little missing or whatever, and I went back to doing what I was doing, drinking, reading. Yes, I do read, you guys. But anyway, I noticed the guy coming back. I don't know where I think he might have went to the bathroom. I don't know where he went. He went somewhere. I wasn't stalking him that deep. But I noticed he came back to the table or whatever. Ciao. They started arguing. Like, literally, like, she was just going ham, man. No, I couldn't really, like, because it was kind of loud, but it wasn't too loud, but, I was trying to be nosy, but, I guess she was arguing about a text message. She was, she basically just kept going off. You told me you left that bitch alone. You told me you was done with her, and da-da-da-da-da. I was like, what the F you talking about? They just going back and forth. So before I knew it, the lady, whatever she had in her cup, she threw it in his face. She threw it in the guy's face. So I'm like, ooh, VH1. I was looking like, ooh, VH1. I'm saying to myself, that's right, get that pig. You. First of all, if this occurred already, anyway, I ain't even getting to that, but she threw the drink, and in his face. But I noticed, he got real Debo on her. Like, he got real Debo on there, like, stepped up in her face, like, yo, why would you effing do that? Da 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 da. I told you that bitch don't mean shit. Like, you really just gonna throw some hot shit on my shit on me now? Like he was like stealing over her. She's just sitting there. Like, she looked like she was kind of intimidated. Like, she kind of regret what she did, but I guess she like, there's no turning away. There's no turning away now. So basically, she just was kind of like crying a little bit. She's like, but I don't care. You told me you left her alone. You told me you was done with her, and you still texting this bitch, and blah 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 blah. Next thing I know, I heard her real loud. Like, I heard, like, I missed the first one. But I heard her real loud. So I looked over there. She was holding her face. So I looked around. I'm like, am I the only one that clocked this? Like, I'm looking around. I'm like, hold up. He just slapped in there. So I'm like, am I the only one that's witnessing what's going on? And, she basically crying at them. Oh my. Women like this just disgust me. I'm so. Anyway, before I know it, he popped her ass again. This time I caught that one. I'm gagging. I'm like, this guy is literally just like out in public smacking this bitch around. So, I'm just like gagging. Like, I'm gagging. And like I said, I'm noticing people, don't you know how people be seeing what's going on, but they, they don't want to be involved, and they like minding their business. So I noticed people was like looking, but they was like, nobody was deep into it like I was. Cause I was just, like I said, this was like VH1. And when I saw him slap that girl, I was like, I'm looking just to see who want to step up, and put him in his face. Nobody did. And, before I knew it, like I said, like, she popped up on her seat. She popped up in her seat and went yelling at him. So he was like, oh, you tough now? You want to play the tougher guy? He started choking this bitch. He was choking this female. He was literally choking her. So, I'm getting scared for her. Like, I was scared for the lady. I'm scared for the woman. I'm looking at this go down. And like I said, people, they looking like they wasn't ready to bust a move. Everybody acting like they all in their phones, like they making calls or whatever. By the time you call whoever you calling, the cops or whatever, by the time they get here, this woman is going to be dead. So, he's trying to be super saver how. Yes, right. Usually I mind my business, but like I said, if for me to sit there while this was going down, that don't make me no better than him. I just sat there and watched you whoop her butt. I'm not making, I ain't do nothing about it. I'm no better than you are. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh my God, my man, as I see him choking her or whatever, like, he was literally like choking this bitch out. He would not let her go. Like, bitch, her face looked like her face was turning blue, like, bitch was about to check out. So I'm like kind of panicking this, and I'm like, oh my God, he's about to kill this woman. He go, I gotta do something. So I'm like, should I go upside his head? Should I hit him? Should I try to talk to him? But then I was like, is it really worth breaking the nail over? So, I had options. So I used one of my options, and I kind of, approached the situation. I said, you're going to kill him. You know my dramatic self, but I was really concerned. I was genuinely concerned about this woman. So, so I walked over. I was like, you're going to kill her. Let her go. She can't breathe. So the guy looked at me. He said, mind your fucking business, bitch, before you be next. Yes. Like, he looked at me, he said, you'll mind your fucking business, bitch, for you be next. So I'm like, ooh. So, y'all know I don't take threats kindly, and I'm not about to sit here and witness you kill this young woman. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I really didn't want to have to take you here. I was hoping there was another way this situation can be resolved, but clearly it can't. So I clearly walked up behind him while he was choking that bitch. right behind his motherfucking neck. I'm always into it's always some crazy stuff going on. Anyway, I tased him. Then all of a sudden, everybody want to be super safe and hold in. I'm like, why do it take one person to step up for y'all to diffuse this conversation that's going on? This woman is about to die. Oh damn, I got 2 minutes left, y'all. Ooh, let me speed it up. Hold on. I'm sorry, I had to. Anyway. I thought it was funny to me how everybody seeing this confrontation, go down and take place, and nobody took the initiative to try to defuse the situation. I'm the only one that had to step up, and like I said, I went behind him, right behind his neck, right here, right behind that neck, and it was open neck, no respect. Ooh, but they say open neck, no respect, and I definitely had no respect for it. I held it for like a good 3-4 seconds behind his neck, and his body just it just collapsed, like it was no muscles in his body. So he just collapsed for a minute. So like I said, all of a sudden everybody's trying to step up, or where they trying to help her pick up all her shit. Or all of a sudden now everybody care. Then there's one lady came up. She was like, yeah, I called the cops. They on their way. She's like, I can't. He gonna go to jail. I can't take him to jail. He's my baby dad. He's the father of my kids. I'm like, look, sweetie, you better go before he gain their consciousness. I said, you better get out of sight. I said, you better get out of sight, out of mind. And she was like, no, I can't leave him. I was like, go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really did that. Because nothing annoys me more than a stupid bitch, a stupid dumbass female. Like that annoys the crap out of me. So I was like, go. And mind you, when I did it with a group of people around her, so everybody jumping back and shit. They looking like, who the fuck is this tall? So she picked up her jacket and her bag and everything, and she left. And I was not later. He was gaining consciousness. They was helping him up or whatever. I sat back to the table. I sat back at the table. Finished drinking my little cappuccino, and he I guess he didn't even, I guess it took him a minute to gain back his consciousness and realize what just went down. So, once he, looked like he was back into his body completely, he looking around like, yo, where the F she at, yo? Where the F she at? Where the F she at? Like, I guess he don't even realize. I guess he's too busy worried about her. He didn't even realize he just got tased. So he rushing and fiddling around, all like he was panicking or whatever. Like maybe 2 minutes after that, he was right out the door behind her. So I'm just thinking to myself, all I could do is pray for the young lady. I hope he didn't catch up to her, cause I don't know. That was a very hostile situation. Like, oh my goodness. I'm like, but I got to use my taser. How long, child, I've been dying to use this taser. Well, I haven't been dying to use it, because actually it's a good thing. When you have one, you don't have to use it. That was actually good. And usually when it comes time for me to use it, I always forget that I have it, or So, like I said, it was just, oh my God, it was just, wow. I thought, it seems like if I'm not in a situation where it's drama, it's a situation, somebody else's drama, and somehow I'm dragged into it. It was crazy. So it was definitely crazy. I mean, there's always something, right? My life is just, it's an ongoing film. It really is. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know what happened, because that was ooh, wow, craziness. But yes, I love you all, and always remember, if the hate ain't stopping, then you're poppin'. Love y'all. Mwah. Ooh. Ooh. it's not even on. I'm more trying to be cute and play with electric and shit. Let me put this stage back and shocking myself. But yes, I love y'all. Bye bye.